This farm belongs to Madhu Chandan, who quit his high-paying corporate job to become a farmer who founded a 200 crore company called Organic Mandya.
During those days, there were a lot of farmer suicides also. To a certain point, money is okay. But after that, you have to give back, right?
Madhu talks about his financial journey in his corporate career, the reason why he became a farmer, and how he now runs Organic Mandya with the help of 12,000 farmers with 20 stores all across Karnataka and Hyderabad.
2010, I made one investment, 1.5 crores. So today it is around 10 crores. See, 12,000 is one. If we want to really activate, in Mandya alone, I can activate 50,000 farmers.
Starting off with an introduction, right? Could you walk us through your journey from your corporate all the way up to farming, and how has your salary progressed over the years?
My name is Madhu Chandan. This is the where we are sitting is my native. This is my farm from where I started from scratch. I am 47 years old. I did my schooling in Bangalore. I grew up in Bangalore. I did my engineering back in Mandya. Passed out as electronics and communication engineer. I started my career on September 5th, 2000. The first drawn salary was 8,000 rupees. Then started my software engineering career at some of the leading companies like Wipro, HP, Avaqua HP, Walt Disney, Core Objects, RailQ Software. From 2005, I started my software company in India and US. I was there in the company until 2014. The last drawn salary in Verifier was close to 300K US dollars, which is about 2.5 crores in India.
Did you invest during your corporate journey?
When I started my career, one of my neighbor introduced us to this share market. So I remember putting 5,000 rupees in 2003 or something on Indian oil company. Then it did not do well. From that time, I had a notion that share market is not for us. Then I got another online, which was Zerodha's another portfolio company. Small case. So from there, I do my investments. It's doing pretty well. Then I never did any investment in mutual funds or this thing. I was more into putting money in taking real estate. Now, as I am looking at mutual funds and SIP. So during those days, there was not many options. You have to go to a broker and do it. It was like a kind of hassle. So what I regret is, till now, 2000 is what I started. So this year it will be 2025 years. If I would have done at least 30-40K per month, I think I would have been sitting on 5-6 crores with today's this thing, or more than that. We didn't know that. I made some foolish investments like on LIC, taking bond. So that was very rampant during those days. So, which doesn't yield you much. So, I think 30-35 lakhs of money I put in LIC, because those days the agents would be our friends or family because of the compulsion. So if there was somebody educating us on mutual funds or this thing, we would have done that investment there. That money would have grown by now. During those time, main investment was real estate. So we never invested thinking that it will fetch so much of money to us. We invested for our own this thing. So and luckily we were in the right time and the right place, because Bangalore in 2000 it was all booming. So we bought a house, we bought a site. Now it has become great value. I think during those times, that 1.5 crores. Now in 2010 I made one investment, 1.5 crores. So today it is around 10 crores. So the yield is very good. Now I don't think in the real estate in Bangalore core will not yield so much of money. But the farm you are sitting, this I bought this farm in 2009. I bought this farm for 7.5 lakhs. So today this farm is 2 crores. So today the investment is in the rural areas, which is rural farmlands, which is adjoining to the villages. So that's where you see a lot of boom.
How and when did you decide to become a farmer?
We had a R&D center in Bangalore. So I used to travel to Bangalore a lot. So when I used to travel, I used to speak to a lot of rickshaw drivers, auto rickshaw drivers. So these guys always used to tell me, we have land and farming is not beneficial. That's why I became an auto driver. So this was a common answer I used to get, and most of them told me that they had land, but they could not make money out of farming, and they came to Bangalore in search of menial jobs. And during those days, there were a lot of farmer suicides also. So that kind of made me think, why? See, at to certain point, money is okay, but after that, you have to give back, right? It's a responsibility to do something to the society, right? So I wanted to solve two important problems. One is the farmer suicides. The second one is youth migration. So youths are migrating into cities in search of menial jobs, while they could live a very good life in farming. So these were the two these things. So being an engineer, I thought I can come up with a solution. So that's how I quit, and I came back here to solve the problem. This land was used for cremation. So it was like nobody was using the land. So it had an open area. They were using it for cremating people. So when I came back, I just started. I built a small house here, bought some cattle. So who taught me agriculture? All the wisdom, whatever I have got, is because of the Mother Earth. This is where I learned. This was my karma bhumi when I came back from US. For 4 years, I stayed here and built this farm. So this 4 years journey has taught me a lot.
What did your expenses look like during your 4 years on the farm?
Personal expenses was very minimal. See, when you live on a farmland, so most of the things you grow here, you hardly buy. So personal expenses, food expenses were almost nil, I would say. It's a very sustainable way of living, and this living has taught me a lot of great lessons, which we have applied it with our farmers as well as for Organic India. Initially, people around me thought that I'm a mad fellow who has left everything and come back. So they saw my work, they saw my hard work, they saw my struggles. So they started feeling pity, they started coming, they started helping me. So I was one among them. So if I do something, if I tell something, they trust me because I am like them working. I never just came from city or America and went and taught them. I lived as one among them. So that trust factor is very important. So that enabled me to build this great network of farmers. See, 12,000 is one. Another, see, if we want to really activate, in Mandya alone, I can activate 50,000 farmers. But we have to find the market, right, for them. So that balance. So as and when we start building the market, we'll keep activating the farmers.
What is Organic Mandya valued at currently?
So Organic Mandya today, I think we are doing a pre-series A round. So it will be somewhere around 200 to 220 CR. In my software company, we took with all learned people. So one of my partner was IISc, and other partner was IIT Mumbai, and me ENC from Mysore University. We all three, with all learned software engineers, we took about 4 years to make that Crore. But at Organic Mandya, with all uneducated people around me, farmers, dirty, people call them dirty town. With them, we made this first Crore in 4 months. Now that because of my stay in village, because of my network here, we have built a very successful supply chain.
Any advice for someone working in 9 to 5 and who want to start their own business?
People should consider not agriculture. They should consider organic farming or organic agriculture. That is the future. Because see, when Narayan Murthy started Infosys in 1980s, or Wipro, Azim Premji's father's business was Dalda. He pivoted from this thing to IT. So those days, people used to call them mad or nobody recognized them. Today, where are they? So luckily, we are in that phase where Infosys and Wipro were in 1980s. So it is a big opportunity for anybody who wants to get into organic farming. Next 50, 60 years is the big future in it. When it comes to software, when it comes to mutual funds, when it comes to there is a target customer. But when it comes to food, the entire planet is our target customer. We didn't sit in Mumbai or Bangalore or Delhi or this thing. We sat in a village and we built this brand. Any brand is possible anywhere on this planet. You can sit and build, provided you have that passion with you.